What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
If you follow our Snapchats, you had already got a sneak peek a while back about this video.
And thank you so much if you do.
But either way, today we're going to be playing a card game talking about our most embarrassing moments ever.
Not excited for that. So basically, we're going to lay out cards, and the person who chooses the lowest card has to tell their embarrassing story. So
get ready, dude.
Let's do this.
Alright, no better way than just to get started, so...
Ha! Da! 2 out of 3! Yes! That's completely random. Alright, ready?
Cool.
God dang it! So that means I have to say my embarrassing story? Is that what's going on here? My first embarrassing story was back in middle school, actually. I was in a car with a bunch of friends, and there was even a couple girls in that car that I thought were pretty attractive. I had a crush on a couple girls in this car. And we were...
crush on multiple girls at the same
I had
time.
multiple. So we were blaring music. I think it was like Mr. Brightside by the Killers. Oh, Mr. Brightside. We were all singing at the top of our lungs. And I guess I was just so caught up in the moment that when the mom turned down the music, everybody got the memo really fast and everybody clicked on, but I was like left singing like, and then like my face got so red.
That's like all those things you always see on the movies and like TV shows.
But it actually happened to me, and it was terrible.
Alright, cool.
9.
Oh, this is a great one. Like 3 years ago with my ex-girlfriend, she took me to her 4th of July party with her whole extended family. I've never met any of these people. So they were like, hey, Sam, how about you go and bond with like the youngest niece? And I was like, okay, cool, that's awesome. Sure, let's go over there and bond with the little kids and try to act all cutesy for the family and make a good impression, right?
Okay.
And then so she's like, let's play soccer. She's like 4 or 5 years old.
How old were you at the time?
This is 3 years ago for me, so this is like when I was like 16 or 15, 16, something like that. And then so I accidentally kicked the ball too hard and it slammed into her face.
Oh God.
In front of the entire family, and I just was like, it was just a horrible first experience of all this whole family, and they probably all hate me.
And it was your
their
ex-girlfriend too, right?
Yeah. So she's probably like, wow, Sam, good first impression of my family.
This one. And you're gonna have this one.
Alright.
Boom!
Oh!
Jack!
Two.
What's up?
Alright, so this one's actually horrible as well because this is in front of my 7th grade social studies class.
Okay.
So this guy I didn't really like. His name was Spencer. He had this pencil, and he was like really slid back, and he threw a pencil all the way across the room and hit me in the face. And that really made me mad in itself. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get him back. Like, this is my time. Like, I don't want the whole class, because the whole class saw that he hit me in the face. So I was like, oh God, this sucks. And then so I was like looking up for the teacher, grabbed a pencil, chucked it as hard as I can right at him. And instead of hitting Spencer, I hit the girl right in front of her, right in front of Spencer, right dead in the face. And she was like, ow! The whole class was like, wow, you hit girls with pencils? Really, kid? It was awful.
Oh, please. Yes! Woo! Jack! Baby.
I got a 10.
So that means you have to tell another embarrassing... Dude,
I went 3 times in a row. This is the most embarrassing moment I had in my school days. This was right after finals in my math class of my junior year.
Okay.
Sure, junior year. Okay, so I don't know what the heck I was daydreaming about, but I was off in my own La La Land, and I had just finished my water bottle. But I was like, for some reason, thinking I still had some drink in there. So I was like trying to get it with my tongue, and I was like dreaming, or like I was off my own world. Like,
what were you thinking about?
I don't know.
That?
And I was like trying to get some water. I don't know. This is really embarrassing. And the entire class had been watching and sitting and taking videos of me, like circling my tongue around this water bottle. The teacher was like, Sam, what are you doing to that water bottle? And I was like, oh,
How do you not
going at
notice
this water
that?
bottle? I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I hate that story still to this day.
3, 2, 1.
Ha! Finally, I went 3 times in a row and I'm done. If yours tops my last one, I'm gonna be impressed because I don't know how you can win this.
All right, I think I can top this. Actually. Okay, so back in my middle school days again, that was an embarrassing 3 years of my life, first of all. I was talking to a pretty girl over text. I did not talk to girls in person. It was too scary. Like, I was that guy who sent paragraphs of like confessing my love to girls.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that was me, and I would like Facebook message them like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, you mean so much to me, and I'd only
Isn't that like rule number 1? If a guy says I love you or something over Facebook message, that you leave.
Yeah, and that's why like most of the girls that I talked to back then were just like, okay, little buddy. Anyways, I typed this like perfected, long, like detailed paragraph of my love for this one girl that I had met a week ago. I ended up sending, she had the name of, starting with a G, I'm not gonna say her name, but I ended up sending it to Gage, who is my brother. And I was not home at the moment. I think I was at like a gymnastics lesson or something. I got home and Gage was just like, really? And I was like, oh my god.
Do you remember what it said? Do you remember anything it said?
It was like, I think you're so beautiful and like, you're gorgeous inside and out. That was my line. All the guys see you for your beauty, but I see the beauty of you on the inside. So I was like, oh. But yeah, I said that. Your
brother probably ridiculed you.
And I didn't put her name in there, so it just looked like I was like admiring my brother in like the weirdest way. But yeah, that was my super embarrassing story, and I don't think I ever sent a message like that again.
Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see a part 2 or hear more embarrassing stories, please give this video a big thumbs up. But either way, we'll see you next week, so adios.